Hey boys, welcome back to some more Beer Pro here, taking on the Bulldogs in round 3 of the competition, or the season, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we've started off inconsistent, I would say. Obviously, we won the first game, we lost the second game. It was a tight game last game. We lost 6-0 to the Titans, but I'll try to have a look at the Bulldogs lineup because obviously this is years and years into the game, so we got some different players here. Radradra, Tompkins, they've actually got a pretty strong back line. The halves, Sam Williams, they got Boyd Cordner, Sean Fensom, Kurt Baptiste, Paul Vaughan, and then Valentine Holmes on the bench. Man, the Bulldogs, completely different lineup, but it seems pretty strong. But we're going to start off just incredibly. We could not score a point last game, but 2 minutes into the first half here, and we send Lynette down the sideline here. We back up perfectly. If you remember last episode, I was having a lot of trouble with lining myself up to receive the passes, but right there, worked out perfectly. Score the first try, and Dylan Walker converts to make it 6-0 early in this game. So a great start. But yeah, the Bulldogs lineup, it's pretty good, honestly. And I know some people, you'll think it's pretty weird that like the teams have like none of their star players and they're completely different, but you do have to remember this is like a lot of seasons into the game. Obviously in real life excuse me, you're gonna keep like your main gun players generally, but it is a lot of seasons into the game, so a lot of those players have retired. But Chase Stanley here is gonna just counterattack. It was very, very frustrating. I came up looking to shut it down, but it was one of those times where Lynette got shrugged off as soon as I was trying to make the tackle, so I couldn't make the tackle. He got into the backfield, and there was no way of catching him. So our great start has sort of been eroded, mostly 6-all now. But we're still early in the game. We get a chance to attack here. Spread out to the right, cut it back on the inside. Matt Duffy there. I thought he was going to go straight over, but a good solid hit by Tompkins at the back. Last play here, and it's going to be, I thought it was going to put in the kick, but no, the Bulldogs race up out of the line, put the pressure on, and force the turnover. But a great ball there. Kane Lynette, once again, he's causing some havoc down here. The Bulldogs defense is sort of racing up and not really getting the ball, but good little kick on last play there. And we are going to force the repeat set, so that's what we need to do. Just put some pressure on, just control possession, and that's how you win these games. If you can control possession, and that made again Lynette's perfect pass. I mean, he's been on fire, but that is all us. It was a perfect just cut out pass, drew the defense up. They've been having some trouble out there, the winger in the center, and we just exploited it right there. Beautiful pass. I love scoring tries like that. Just a great pass. As we look for a 40-20, Tompkins is tracking it back here, but he is going to touch into touch right there. So we do get a little fortuitous. I think after last game we deserve a bit of luck to go our way. So 12-6, looking to extend the lead. We cut it out there to I think it's Sean Nona. Doesn't quite get there, but third tackle here, looking to spread it back to the middle of the field. A beautiful little ball to Dylan Walker, I think it is. That was clinical. That's like a little set play that, it's not really, the game doesn't really set it up, but, we got the ball in the middle of the field pretty much. Dylan Walker was looming around. He did a good little angle run. He was on the outside shoulder, and then he just cut back to the inside. It drew the defense in, and it was a really nice try, I gotta say. I was pretty happy with that one. Untouched pretty much. It did go up to the video ref, but it was a try. As we tried a sneaky 40-20 just before the break. I thought it actually held up in the goal. I thought it might be done to get a try, but it just trickled dead. So an 18-6 first half lead is very strong. But the Bulldogs starting out pretty strong here. Sam Williams now making a break. The defense has been a little iffy to start the second half, but we have kept them out, I guess. Last play they put in a kick. Not a great little grubber, but we do get pinned inside the inside the 1 meter line, so it's not a bad result. But right here, poor defense by the Bulldogs. We take on Sam Tompkins, and we just beat him for pace. The fullback, any fullback in the game, just can't give us the outside there. He has to shut it down quickly. Otherwise, we'll just streak around him, and that's exactly what we did. Poor defense in the middle of the field. The Bulldogs, they came out firing to start, but then just let off the gas a little bit in defense, and that's what can happen. First, I think that's like our first length of the field try, pretty much, with the Storm. I was finding it a little bit, obviously it's been toned down a bit. You can't do that as much with the game's patch that happened a while ago now, but just generally the defense is a lot better for that sort of stuff. As a good kick there by, I think it was Nono again, trying to pin Tompkins, but he did pretty well to attack the ball and get out of the in-goal pretty comfortably. As Chase Stanley, he's had some trouble in defense, but his attack has been pretty strong as well. Lynette's been a little weak in defense. He's let him get through a few times. There's a kick right there. We have got some open room there, but the Bulldogs this time shut it down pretty quickly. Tompkins and I think Baptiste came across to shut it down, and it was pretty good defense by them. I thought I was away for a try, but they just cut in on me pretty quickly as we look to further extend the lead. Big Sammy comes up with a huge shot right there to shut it down. We haven't had too much chances on this left-hand side. They've been pretty strong in defense, but put up the kick right there. We get the bat down, but it's going to go into the arms of Semi Saluma. He's actually a really good player. He plays in the Queensland Cup. Who does he play for? The Bears? I think it's the Bears. I should know. I really should know. I'm having a mind blank, but he's a very, very strong player. I think he did get signed to an NRL club. Might have been the Sharks. He did sign to an NRL club for 2017. So I hope he gets a run, because he's a strong player. But we right here we got the ball on last play. Well, not last play. We put up the ball, just trying to do a little bit of fancy stuff at the end. But Sam Tompkins is going to streak away and score a try. Just, whatever. A bit frustrating, but, what can you do? Sam Williams converts, but a fairly big, comfortable win. The Bulldogs were never in the game. 24-12. Clinical display. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.